Welcome to Untold Lorenz Unanswered, Part 4 of 4. James Ducat, Thomas Marshall, and Donald MacArthur were never found. No personal. The logbook was retained as evidence and referenced in the official inquiry. The case has never been closed with a confirmed explanation. The wave theory remains the official position. The logbook entries, specifically the descriptions of Ducat's silence, MacArthur's weeping, and both men praying, attracted the most persistent attention. Lighthouse keepers were selected for their psychological stability and professional discipline. The idea that a severe storm alone could reduce James Ducat to complete withdrawal and silent prayer has never been adequately addressed by the wave theory. In 1912, the poet Wilfred Wilson Gibson published a poem called Flannan Isle based on the disappearance. It was a dramatized and fictionalized version that added invented details. The poem described untouched meals, a chair thrown aside, a knife on the floor. Some of these details entered popular retellings of the case and became confused over time with the actual documented evidence. The overturned chair is real and documented by Mòr. A knife on the floor is not in the official record. The documented evidence is already strange enough without additions. The core facts are these, and they are all verified in the official record. 3 experienced lighthouse keepers vanished from a remote island with no boat available for their use. Their oilskin coats were on the hooks. The final log entry, written in calm weather, ended with the phrase "God is over all." A chair was overturned inside the kitchen. No body was ever recovered. The island was searched immediately and completely. The inquiry offered the wave theory as most probable and acknowledged it could not account for all the evidence. Robert Muirhead died. Joseph Mòr continued working as a lighthouse keeper. He gave no public account of what he experienced when he first entered that building and found it empty. No interview with Mòr survives in which he offered a personal opinion about what had happened. James Ducat's wife, Joanna Ducat, was informed of her husband's disappearance and the official findings. She had 4 children. Why were all 3 experienced keepers emotionally distressed by a storm that shipping records describe as only rough weather? What does it mean that the storm Marshall called the worst of his experience cannot be verified in any external source? Why did at least one keeper, based on the overturned chair, rise suddenly from a table inside the lighthouse? The island of Eilean Mòr still exists. The lighthouse was automated in 1971 and continues to operate. No keeper has been stationed there since. There is no monument to Ducat, Marshall, or MacArthur on the island. The Northern Lighthouse Board's official position has not changed in over a century. The most probable cause was a wave. It cannot be confirmed. The logbook's final page remains blank. The lighthouse on Eilean Mòr is still operating tonight. Automated, empty, watched by no one. Its beam sweeping the same dark Atlantic waters where 3 men vanished in an afternoon of calm weather, and left behind nothing but a fallen chair and a logbook whose final page remains blank. That's it for Part 4. Follow Untold Lores for Part 1 of our next story. Like and subscribe for daily stories.